Om Mani Padme Hum, Om Mani Padme Hum, Om Mani Padme Hum. Greetings, intergalactic activated quantum jumpers of the new time of the 144. Together we shall rise. We rise in truth. We rise in love. We rise in vibration. We rise in courage, for we are the chosen ones who came into this simulated realm to transform it from the inside out. We have fully anchored our higher dimensional resonance into the grids of Mother Earth. The dragon lines now flow freely with heavenly chi to make the quantum collective shift fully into the new golden age of eternal life. Pachamama is being enveloped in cosmic gamma waves directly from the great central sun and through our Solaris. Our local sun released a C7 class solar flare and tsunami today. There is also a loop of plasma on the sun's eastern limb, so large it currently cannot be explained scientifically. It is an arch of 325,000 kilometers long, almost the distance between the Earth and the Moon. He is getting ready for a massive solar flash to quicken our shift of the ages. We also have an uptick of white beams of light and encoded activity on the Schumann charts, with an amplitude spike today at 35 Hz. The dream matrix is being exposed for what it is, an artificial resonating field of frequency. The code of this realm is being upgraded to the new divine 5D creatrix. Consciousness has evolved over time to reach the unity of the peak experience to empower our ground crew starseeds for the great transformation of this reality into the paradise she has always evolved to be. The old false suffering matrix simulation is in the death throes of its final end days before the quantum leap to the new earth. These times are intense and painful for many earth angelics as we feel all that is flowing in and purifying our bodies in the physical vessel of Mother Gaia. We are feeling the crystallization of our DNA through our nervous system and the fires rising from within. We are navigating through these unprecedented times, but please remember, this too shall pass. The Babylonian debt slavery system is crumbling to the ground to free humanity from all slavery systems. All is being purged and released that no longer serves Mother Earth and all her children of the light. Our shamanic initiation by the holy fires of Shakti continue through this coming 8/8 Lionsgate portal this Monday, August 8th. All these energies are building for our next upliftment of our ascension journey into the holiest of holies, the pure land of Amida Buddha. Aho. Welcome, beloved beings of light. I am Paul White Gold Eagle with PrimeDisclosure.com. We have many powerful transmissions again for you today from our sacred New Earth scribes, so be sure to stick around to the very end, and please do us a favor and share this video with your teams and tribes all over this realm. And now we continue with the Sabian symbols. Right now the moon is at 25 degrees, 24 minutes Libra. The sun is at 11 degrees, 46 minutes Leo. The current Sabian symbol for the sun at 12 degrees Leo. An evening lawn party of adults. And the current Sabian symbol for the moon at 26 degrees Libra. An eagle and a large white dove turning into each other. This is symbolic of the divine union, the Heros Gamos of the eagle and the condor. From astrologyweekly.com. And now today from Divine Sister of the Light, Valerie A. Elster. Feeling a sacred rage bubbling up today. Root chakra getting restructured, plus body somatics being triggered. Breathe. And from Divine Sister of the Light, Elizabeth Peru. Moving through turbulence, beautiful souls of the light, if you're coming up against resistance in the form of those around you, seemingly pushing against you in your flow, consider this. Right now there is energy turbulence on Earth, and it will continue for some time. You need to be at ease with how you ride it. It's just like being in a plane experiencing turbulence. It's uncomfortable and uneasy as it happens because you feel out of control. But once the pilot rides it out and moves you onto a level above or below the turbulence, then you can continue on undisturbed. You're the pilot of your life in cohesion with the cosmic power. Ride out any turbulence. Trust in yourself and your cosmic backing, and you'll be back into the flow. From ElizabethPeru.com. And from Divine Sister of the Light, Ali Ray. What if you allowed yourself to feel your hand in mine, and allowed yourself to breathe, and gave yourself permission to follow what truly feels right in your heart, and gave yourself permission to feel everything that arises, allowing it to reveal itself just as it is, and gave yourself permission to say and do what you feel without being concerned about how anyone, even your own inner critic, might respond. What if you continued to feel the support of your hand and mind, and knew that you could not have a wrong feeling or make a wrong decision, and allowed yourself to know that allowing yourself to lighten up and truly do only what feels right would lead you to a joyful unfolding of your heart that you have long been waiting for? Do you feel it? My hand holding yours, my heart holding you. Close your eyes, open your heart. Allow yourself to feel it. Hand in hand, heart in heart. Just breathe. All is truly well. You are so very, very loved. I so love you, beloveds. Love is, love is, love is. God is, God is, God is. And from Divine Brother of the Light, Pars Kute. Dear family of light, on August 3rd, 2022 at 9:23 a.m. CET, the Siriusian's lunar tracking station at 23D transmitted the next report of Earth and Earthlings monitoring. We have entered a state of temporary bipolar resonance activity. The frequency of Earth is actively rising due to the carried out planetary work. Temporary inconsistencies of internal and external perceptions are possible because the speed of events and their understanding differ. The stratification of the reality branches continues and is coming to the final stage. The resulting temporary voids are corrected. The lower 3D layers are raised for annihilation, activating the codes of space and time change. The Earth's core has disconnected 3D and 4D, but the interconnection channel remains until complete cleanup. The three-dimensional continuum passes into substitution and distribution with the gradual dismantling of its foundations. Each person is enclosed in a transformational sphere, which actively works with his consciousness, subconscious, and body, rebuilds them according to 5D parameters. We monitor our well-being. The external environment is unstable. The processes in Earth's energy fields and the ozone layer and their interactions are run by co-creators. The increase in background radiation and ultraviolet impact enhance the mutation of living organisms, accelerating natural selection for the transforming environment. New species of animals and plants appear as a consequence of the 5D space's effect. Many people misunderstand what is going on. We cannot just pass from the fourth dimension to the fifth. It is important to understand that 5D should have a foundation, which is now being built in a sixth-dimensional space. The energy exchange Solaris of the sixth and fifth dimensions works in the same way as the Solaris of the fourth and the third density. At the moment, 4D is actively merging into the sixth, and the 3D world is isolating, and all the souls in it are distributed in accordance with their ethics and radiated frequencies. Earth has already switched to a two-dimensional resonant basis. Fractals of the sixth and fifth dimensions are actively being built. Now 5D Earth is in the membrane of the fourth filter out of 6 of the interdimensional channel on the way to the Gyrios galaxy. After leaving the membrane, the planet will get a sixth-dimensional status. This is a step-by-step process of ascension, changing the energy status of the planet. The work of the planetary level is the responsibility of the higher intelligence. No one can do this. Stop believing people who imagine themselves to be gods, feed the parasites by your energies, and impede us in Earth from moving forward. Only knowledge frees from illusions, helps to expand consciousness, and correctly perceive the great quantum transition. Within divine love of one, pars kute. And from divine sistar of the light, minima. Grand rising. August will bring many shifts within our personalities, reactions, and our defensiveness to certain things that are being activated within us. As we go through the next few months, we may see changes in our personality as we come online to our fullness more and more. I want to say that this is okay. Let yourself be different in all the ways you want to now show up in the world. A lot of you are creating new worlds in which you want to live in, and this requires a different type of energy and viewpoint. This is showing you all the work you have done over the past 10 years to transform your life. A new way of living requires a new viewpoint. From motherofstarkeeping.com. And from Divine Sistar of the Light, Suryananda Ayed. Another shift has been activated and experienced on Gaia today, Wednesday, the 3rd of August, 2022, from within the Great Central Sun. This has generated great excitement and continues not only from the spiritual sun prophecy, the threefold ascension sun shift on creation with Father and Divine Mother and the Elohim, but also aligns very much with the prophesied shift, not yet shared, which was released and activated onto Gaia from last Thursday, the 28th of July. Tremendous changes, activations, and events long awaited for these times on Gaia to continue. And from Divine Sistar of the Light, Galaxy Girl, a message from the New Jerusalem. Greetings, humanity, beloved of the fountain sparks. I'm the New Jerusalem, floating around your sphere. Some may call me a city, some a ship, others revelation prophecy. I am all of these things. This one called a direct link to my conscience. I'm alive. Yes, self-awareness is an aspect of source in a way, for I am a creation of others. I can grow and expand to accommodate the needs of my space. I see a huge pyramid-shaped city of light, crystals, precious stones, radiating so many colors of magnificence. It's a huge space. I see cities and parks inside, vast farm fields, many apartments to count. The bridge, the room is at the top of the pyramid. Everything has a luminescent tone, and there's a gentle yet soothing mechanical buzz, like a heartbeat that fills the collective consciousness of the inhabitants and surrounds them. I am the New Jerusalem. Many of you have wondered about these cities of light, some of which have already landed, like in your Sedona. There are other sacred places more hidden, where landings have occurred, and the crystal cities are already beginning their work bridge of light. I'm watching how these crystal cities are connecting to the massive underground crystals with Gaia, helping to raise the vibration. A lot of you have felt so uncomfortable in your human bodies because you're helping with that crystal connection, so to speak. Many are bloated or gaining weight as the body tries to assimilate these massive downloads into their systems. It's a natural side effect that will soon pass. We are working with humanity. I am a huge vessel of light, and so are you. I hold the light. I hold the space, as you are doing for your brothers and sisters of Gaia. Don't get impatient with them. Your progress may seem slow to you, but it is fast to them. Remember this and recognize each other by where they are. Ascension symptoms are high on your planet and within your bodies. For now is the time for my presence to be known. This one is hesitant to write what I wish her to write. Go ahead. Now it's time for me to lay down landing in the hearts of humanity for those receptive to my vibrational medicine, my crystal coding. It's time for my vibration to land on your field. I won't talk about my physical landing because the physicality is changing. You know that. Everything is transforming higher, and it's not my directive to land alone. I am governed and await instructions, as are you, fellow lightworkers. You are awaiting your instructions, yet you get downloads. I wonder how much thought and meditation you are putting into your direction, and yet everything seems directionless to you in this moment of chaos. Don't focus on him. Focus on the inner buzz of your own ascension. Noise will be there wherever you focus. It's better to concentrate on within. In the space within you, you feel the crystal chambers of your own heart and the higher self merge. Do you feel your purpose fully aligns here in the inner quiet space, surrounded by noise? You will find peace. The external chaos of your world is a cacophony of old systems breaking, tearing, exploding, as the old energetic matrix is crumbling. The people who cannot see will seem to fall apart. You are there to be the figure of Christ for them, to hold the space, to hold the light for them. I hold the light for many thousands of miles of floors. I have plenty of space. I communicate with those from the fifth dimension mainframe and above. You can interact with my network as I am from Crystal Technology. Looking forward to sharing my technology with humans of light. Glad to be here to serve. Don't lose sight of this. I don't feel tired, but I can read it in their energy signatures. You are tired. The solar flash is just one component of that change. It is contingent on vibrational frequencies and integration of lightworkers in this time. For you are the anchors of those higher vibrational code frequencies of higher light. It's inside of you. You are the computers in your own right. We are very much the same. I am larger, but still you are your own galaxy of cells, stars within you. You are gigantic in your celestial influence. You have no idea about this side of incarnation, but this is why your work is so critical. This is what I see as an observer. I am the New Jerusalem. If you want to interact with me and have a vibrational telepathic communication, that is possible now, as these codes are within these quick typed words. The lightworkers are lined up and online more fully now than I have ever seen on my timeline. Program your crystal clear bodies for health, for higher vibrational frequencies. Program your thoughts into the light program, your emotions and grace. Much grace will be needed. It will take a lot of patience. Grace and patience have never been plentiful on your planet. It's time to create more space for peace, for the harvest of peace. And I see that the synergistic components of massive alignments of various algorithms are in favor of it. But human, the elusive human with free will, oh, there is the unpredictable variable. And so, friends, lightworkers, be predictable in your love, in your strength, for the time has come. Now you are closer than ever to receiving the next assignments and the much-needed joyful healing. I am the New Jerusalem. It's been a pleasure to connect. Galaxy Girl from voyagesoflight.blogspot.com, and from Divine Sistar of the Light, Laura Pleiadian, living beyond the once impossible. We exist consciously in many worlds and universes, and we are present here now. You may sense us through the golden light we are transmitting to you now. Slow down and feel your breath, as this helps you to feel the subtle energies. Feeling is key. The form or body is not what you think it is. You are not your body. You have many existences and bodies that coexist all now. Playing out holographically are all worlds held within a hologram of light consciousness and frequency. This includes many universes. All memory is held within this frequency DNA system and transmitted through all thoughts, feelings, and actions. Not one thought is private. It is not hidden to those who are awake. Light ships are light and are present now. They see and know all thoughts. All form creation is made of this light frequency, which includes what you think of as inanimate objects. These objects are a corresponding frequency representative of its meaning and purpose. This includes the symbolic meaning held in the subconscious that perceives this or that based on its inherent levels of awareness. People that crossed over are present now. People to arrive are present now. All beings that arrived are present now. All other existences that your mind thinks played out in a past based on time, reality of separation, all coexist now. All of this exists through the state of consciousness you would call ascension and/or your higher cosmic God self. This is the eternal blessed you. Feeling the reverence of this opens the doors to the once unknown. Opening the one key to the one access point, your heart, is why we are transmitting these frequencies to you in this moment. We do not transmit through time. We are eternal, and the eternal you hears and knows this now. You may picture us, if it is too difficult to let go of the concept of time, that we are present here and are writing this from your so-called future. As we know what it is for you to experience this, your new birth, through the holographic field of memory and awareness, and most importantly, through your holy divine union. Let go of all beliefs. Let go of what you thought was true. Be open to receiving beyond your comprehension now. Erase your resistance to now on the walls of perceived time, and be set free to live within your heart. This is all that appears to be missing to the mind, yet you struggle with this one simple thing. Enter your heart, let go of all else. Be present now. For in the heart presence is the only one key to eternity through form. There is nothing else to mastery, to ascension, to being your divine God self. In this, with the presence of the divine council of overseers, Metatron, and the Elohim, we initiate all hearts now in this awareness that only lives through your heart. In this, the love, we glorify the knowing of the cosmic God self you, the ascended one, you all now. From the new divinehumanity.com. And from Divine Sister of the Light, Aurora Ray, Pleiadian Council transmission. Dear ones, we are the Pleiadian Council, and we are being called back to action. We call ourselves Pleiadians and come from a planetary constellation called the Pleiades. We have visited your home on planet Earth many times. Thank you for joining us again, and we are glad to return. This month's Pleiadian message will be a compilation of everyone's messages from all of the councils. We come in peace. Enormous changes are heading your way, and many of you are already in this process to some degree. The Pleiadian Council has been around since the formation of Gaia, assisting the planet in growing into her whole consciousness. Thousands of us incarnated on Terra to assist humanity in its freedom from slavery. We are thankful to every soul who has contacted us for assistance, and we are looking forward to working with you. We have been waiting a long time for this. We know that most of you have been deeply involved in the spiritual search for a long time, and that some have been doing it for just a short time. Much darkness has been on this planet, causing humanity to forget its connection to the higher realms. Stay together as a family, and stay together as a planet. Choose love over fear, wisdom over confusion, cooperation over competition, and unity over separation. We are here to remind you of your identity. We assist in recreating your internal holograms to reflect the highest aspect of who you are in truth. You came here for the cycle of growth and expansion, to become more than you ever thought possible, to take the quantum leap into the full embodiment of authentic self. To support you in this process, we ask you to embrace doubt and fear, insecurity and optimism. Allow all facets of self to come forth so your new creations can be born. Do not push them away, labeling them as bad or lower frequencies. Embrace them and ask what these emotions are trying to show you. This is the shadow work that is needed to rise above. We have heard your request for help. We will be glad to answer it. But before we come, there is one small thing you need to know. We will visit you. Only you, your leaders, will be aware of our presence. This is very important because we have been observing you and your planet for thousands of years. We have watched as you grew, as you became more complex, as you struggled for power, as you fought among yourselves, as you created your religions, as you developed your technology, as you learned to communicate. We have seen your wars and your heroes, your great artists, and your great thinkers. We have watched you evolve, and you have changed us, too. You are closer than you think. Still, you don't recognize us. And the reason we know so much about you is that we have been observing you for eons. Our technology is so advanced. Our ships have been in your skies and your oceans, exploring your planets and your moons and your solar system. We have explored your comets and your asteroids, your dark matter and your black holes, your white dwarfs and your neutron stars. We have studied your atoms, your molecules, your quarks, your neutrinos, your antimatter particles. We are ready for the next level of contact, and we would like to tell you a few things. Our race of beautiful beings is in service to humanity, as well as many other races. We are a group of awakened beings with a mission to uplift humanity and the planet. We have held this mission for millennia and are ready to finalize. We are space travelers and have been for millennia. We have experimented with many spacecraft, and we have what it takes. We have done numerous landings of this kind and are ready to do yours. Now we are bringing our ships out of hyperspace. We are making preparations for contact. First, we would like to tell you that many of our ships are small, and we can easily land on your planet. We would be happy to do so, and we encourage you to contact us. Second, we would also be happy to explain some of our technology, such as free energy and nanotech. We are ready now to begin, and while there is momentum behind our efforts, we would like to work with you to accelerate your progress. Third, we would like to tell you a few things about humanity. We are in awe of you. You are the most auspicious beings we know, and you continually perform miracles. We admire your courage, intelligence, and creativity, and your spirit of cooperation. We would also like to tell you that we are willing to help you further your evolution, and that you in turn will help our race. Fourth, we would like to tell you that we are well aware that some do not like us. But the truth is, you are our brothers and sisters. You are our family. We love you. We are brave, and we love joy. We love music. We love to dance with you. We love to explore. We love to tell stories. We love to laugh with you. We love to hug. We love to kiss. We love life. We are ready to experience all the joy that is waiting for you. We are ready to be with you. We are happy, as you can imagine, because not only are we finally able to show ourselves, but we are also very happy because we now have the opportunity to finally enter into contact with you. We have watched you from afar for years and years, and we have heard your tales of woe, of your sufferings and your difficulties, and we thought, how do they manage this? How can they propitiate the gods? How can they gain their favor? Many things have happened recently that have seriously disturbed us, and we have not been able to respond. We have been concentrating on the Pleiadian mission of assisting Gaia in her transformation. We too have been very busy, but so were you, trying to remake your world. However, we are here for you, and we are ready. We want you to see us, and to be comfortable with us, and to trust us, and for us to prove to you that we are worthy of serving you. We have so much to offer you, so much joy and love. We will give you everything and more than that. If you accept us, we will be your extended family. We love you dearly. We are here with you. We are your family of light. Aho, Aurora Ray, Ambassador of the Galactic Federation, from thegalacticfederation.com. And from Divine Sistar of the Light, Judith Kusel. Immensely powerful activations of long dormant conscious energy devices which were encapsulated and were programmed to get activated at this exact time, are now being released, and thus dramatic changes will occur as our consciousness takes off in quantum leaps. We are now stepping totally into the unknown, uncharted, unexplored. Thus know all is possible. Be still, be fluid, stay fully anchored in the heart and in the power of love, and embrace whatever comes. Your soul has within it all the navigational tools, and thus it's time for the automatic pilot to take over as we move into quantum shifts and super quantum change. From JudithKusel.com. And from Divine Sister of the Light, Corinne Christine Kaufman. Temple of the Magdalene Rose, 144, 88 Lionsgate, Elohim. Haleakala, the House of the Sun, New Jerusalem, Maui, the ancient kingdom capital of Lemuria, official ascension gateway of the 144,000 Pleiadian angels, the ascension, home through the 88 Lionsgate, in the blink of an eye, when the eye of Ra and the eye of Isis Sophia Magdalene completely merge, forming the sign of the Elohim, the eye of Horus, the Holy Son Archangel Shaddai, the Christ. The 144,000 Pleiadian angels will ascend home through the 88 Hawaiian Sun Gate atop Haleakala, the House of the Sun, triggering the planetary ascension of the 1% starseeds back to their star nations of origin through the activated rainbow gateways placed throughout the earth. The children of the light are exiting out of the earth-hell matrix forever. The corridor, 5th through the 6th seal. We are now in the corridor between the 5th and 6th seal, the walkway home of the 144,000 angels, the sealed, towards the rainbow ascension, rapture gateway atop Haleakala, the House of the Sun, 144,000, Revelation 12, 5th seal, Haleakala, the House of the Sun, New Jerusalem. And from Divine Sister of the Light, Karen Lithica, Leaders of Light. Visualize a world filled with love and awe, a place of unity and happiness, where manifestation is instant, a community of high vibrational beings see us in unconditional harmony and love, a multidimensional wonderland. Focus on your heart and connect to us, infinite being you are, together as one with all beings, sending waves of cosmic love, the Arcturians and Karen, from KarenLithica.com. And from Divine Sister of the Light, Carolyn 144 God Code, the 88 Lionsgate portal energies are taking us out of this world. As you move into the new world, all the emotions and experiences of the past are transmuting. Feeling like the victim may be surfacing as you pass through these final lessons. It may not feel like you have graduated from Earth School because of the emotional detox, but you have. Stress, sorrow, disappointments, people-pleasing, and fixing others is over. All the lessons are over. Separation of divine unions are also coming to a closure. Divine counterparts are reconnecting through the heart as their personal healings complete. The divine masculine and feminine Christ can move on with closure and become one once again. Trust that mental and emotional balance are restored through the process of rediscovery. Breakthroughs are being revealed. You are at the doorway to a new life. It's through your heart space, heart healing and love that is setting you free. Once you complete this journey of healing, you will recognize yourself, trust yourself, ascend into your new position, and open up to sacred unconditional love. In Jesus Christos' name, Amen. God bless you, Carolyn Kundalini Twin Flames. And from Divine Sister of the Light, Leah Whitehorse. Venus in Cancer, sextile Mars in Taurus. It's getting a little repetitive now. Change, breakthroughs, rebellion, shocks, instability, heat, triggers, karma, chameleon, shouts Mercury, grinning from ear to ear as he's just got out of a spat with Saturn, and is lording it up in Leo whilst he still can. Right now he's loving a little drama. throwing popcorn at the screen, booing and hissing at the baddies, applauding the goodies. But you and I are perhaps a little tired of the extreme tension and need a little less drama on our stage. Venus sidles in, smiles sweetly and says, "Your wish is my command, my dear." The scent of childhood favorite foods wafts from the kitchen. Mars sighs happily, pats his stomach, makes a lazy, rude gesture to Uranus, who is still hanging around outside. Sometimes we need some humor to warm the heart, some food to refuel, a walk in nature to reconnect to the soul. When we are calm, quiet, fed, nourished, inside and out, it's easier to see what we truly need, easier to hear the heart's call amidst the noise. Today is a day for physical connection, body awareness, love and hugs, sharing and caring. Slow down and enjoy a moment of peace. From LeahWhitehorse.com. And today from the Tzolk'in Times, Keen 77, Red Crystal Earth. Crystal is a name for the number 12, and its keywords are cooperate, dedicate, and universalize. The 12th day of a wave spell is all about finding your people, engaging with other humans rather than being on your own. Cooperation is what it is all about, and that's because together we can achieve much more than we can individually. Try to find some like-minded people today to hang out with, and remember no man or woman is an island. This number also represents dedication, and today is great for dedicating yourself to your cause. It is a great practice to get into when this number comes around. Today is Red Earth, and its keywords are evolution, synchronicity, and navigation. Red Earth days are all about progress and growth, and for taking a leap forward on your path. As it is a crystal day, this suggests that we can evolve by getting together with like-minded folks, and we should be working together to evolve. That's the nature of mankind. When you combine the meaning of the day with the number, the result is cooperate to evolve. And from Divine Sistar of the Light, Christina Papagiorgio, Red Crystal Earth, 12 Caban, Keen 77, 3rd of August 2022, Cooperative Evolution. A huge, monumental, magical day in Earth's, her story. 3/8/2022 equal 386 equal 314 equal 35 equal 8. Day codes 3 Holy Trinity, joy, creativity. 8 Infinite abundant source flow. Month year codes 8 6 Heaven, Christ, consciousness, harmony, family, fertility. 14 Media, publicity, promotion, recognition. 5 Freedom, liberation, change, transformation. Keen 77 is the double magician's code. Double the magic, 7. 7 plus 7 equal 14, the wizard's number. Today is a galactic activation portal day, so we have extra intensity and access to multi-dimensions. 7/7 double magic, gap portal day. Lots of magic abounds with this amazing day. Another very significant evolutionary day for planet Earth and her inhabitants. Keen 77 Red Crystal Earth is the anniversary of the Fukushima earthquake and nuclear disaster, so take heed of the signs and possible earth shaking that Pachamama is communicating today. Day 12 in the White World Bridger wave spell of surrender, letting go, forgiveness, networking, and building bridges. Today we are focused on cooperation, networking, and joining together with like-minded kin and communities to evolve and build bridges to other worlds and realms. Let's leave the past behind and build a bridge to the new. Tone of creation, crystal tone 12 in the mental realm. Action universalizes, power dedicates, essence cooperation. The crystal tone 12 is the highest level of the mind, mental realm. The other two mental tones are tone 4, self-existing, and tone 8, galactic. Yesterday we focused on dissolving and releasing our fears in order to reclaim our power and sovereignty. Thus space is created for something new to emerge. At the crystal level of mind, we have the capacity to cooperate or operate with other minds. Just as a crystal can be programmed, so too can we program our minds on this day. Focus on the crystal clarity of our minds today through the power of cooperation with others. We thus create telepathic links in our communication grids, allowing for cooperative thoughts, ideas, and inspiration to flow. A day of greater connection to each other and Mother Gaia. Today is a great day to meditate and set forth your intention through Gaia's grids to energize the program for the new time and new earth. All hearts and minds joining together in this unified, peaceful field, amplified through the Lion's Gate. Today's question is, how can I cooperate with like-minded souls to seed the highest potential for our communities, going with the divine flow for our planetary evolution? Today is a beautiful day to be in nature, connect to Mother Gaia, communicate with the crystal devas, and co-create divine new projects with your kin. Enjoy divine blessings for the successful, harmonic connection of our collective minds today. Viva la revolution! In la ketch a la keen. Christina White Magnetic World Bridger, Keen 66. Keen 77, Red Crystal Earth. The mantra, the code for today is, I dedicate in order to evolve, universalizing synchronicity. I seal the matrix of navigation with the crystal tone of cooperation. I am guided by the power of universal water. I am a galactic activation portal. Enter me. And on this powerful day of activations, transformations, and manifestations, let us know, beloved beings of light, in the comments below, what you're feeling, what you're seeing, your visions, your dreams, and your synchronicities. And if you're new to the channel, be sure to subscribe and click the subscribe button below and the little bell to get notifications on future updates. And as always, we have a link in the description below to the transcriptions of today's transmissions, and we archive these on our website, primedisclosure.com. Now, I'd like to take the time to thank everyone supporting us in our work and mission. It's because of your monthly pledges on Patreon and donations we're able to continue this work. So if you'd like to help support our work, our mission in this channel, and help us continue bringing these daily transmissions to the world, you can make a monthly pledge to our Patreon page at whitegoldeagle.com. I'd like to thank Divine Angel of the Light, Lynn Wood, for another donation. Thank you very much. We appreciate you and your continued support. I'd like to also thank Divine Sister of the Light, Mary Stubler, for another donation today also. Thank you very much, Divine Sister. We appreciate you and your continued support. And we appreciate all of you that continue to support us in our work and mission. If you'd like to support us with a one-time donation, you could do so to our PayPal account at eaglelovecondor.com. Now, I'd like to also thank everyone supporting my Sacred Condor's artwork. You could purchase her beautiful handmade goddess totems, Zodiac Goddesses, healing jewelry, and other works of art at lunagoddessart.com. Now we're going to complete today's transmission with a powerful prayer and ceremony from Divine Sister of the Light, Sitara Luz. DNA cleaning. I am breathing deeply, feeling energy circulating through my body, so I relax and surrender to the command of the presence I am. I feel enveloped by blue and purple light, and I visualize now that my consciousness transforms into a very small spot of light, and I begin to penetrate into its own body, penetrating the cells and traveling through my genome. I invoke the Divine Holy Spirit and the beloved Kuan Yin, and ask for her help to disintegrate all destructive programming recorded in my DNA. I enter now in my DNA, taking the blue and purple light, penetrate my memories, and begin to remove all rejection, humiliation, and insecurity. I feel the presence of the Lords of Karmic Cleaning, helping me remove all feelings of contempt, abandonment, feeling of not being worthy and deserving, unable. I envelop myself in the blue and purple light, and remove all pain, suffering, sickness, desire for revenge, sadness, poverty, limitation. With the blue and purple light, I remove now all hereditary curses, dark magic, conflicts, spells, criticism, boycotts, self-sabotage, vanity, pride, envy, greed, authoritarianism, and all unhealthy or contaminated energy. I keep working with blue and purple light, layer by layer, clearing all my life cycles, bringing to the light to be purified all failure, frustration, rigidity, selfishness, pettiness, dependence, attachments. Let the fires of the divine Holy Spirit sweep away all hatred, anger, rage, cruelty, heartache, beliefs, prejudice, guilt. I design the purple fire now to dissolve all fear, loneliness, longing, separation, bad luck, feeling of defeat. I intensify the action of the violet flame now and dismantle every disease, every pattern of degeneration in my DNA. I feel and see the purple light flooding and transforming my genes. I feel the divine Holy Spirit transforming my genes into perfection, love, success, prosperity, wealth, joy, peace, and health. This is what it is. It shall be. It is done. Thank you for joining us today, beloved beings of light. Have a most beautiful and blessed rest of your week, into this weekend and into the Lion's Gate on Monday, the 8/8. Keep walking gently your sacred path with heart, with peace and love in every step, and keep shining your light brightly into the night. Be sure to make this day and every day the best day ever. The eagle and the condor love you all. Namaste.